If you're a man, you don't cry about it. You take life, the ups and downs. If you're a real man, you never go down, you just stay up. That's why this sport coat costs $800 and that costs $200. And I don't know what that costs, I'd be ashamed to wear it. That's why I'm wearing lizard shoes and a Rolex watch.
Importing it, snorting it, any competition extorting it, anything I want affording it, got enough crack to get four to hit, turn a saint to a sinner, lose to a winner, whether old school or upbeat, getting my shit's the best, Rick's the best, have your heart beating right out your chest, that Ric Flair like, woo! That Ric Flair like, woo! This is all I do, I got that Ric Flair like, woo! Woo! Styling, profiling, that Ricky make your girl go, woo!
All right. Welcome to the Goblin and Ogre podcast, everyone. Lee, who are our guests today?
We got, there was a recent episode where we had a boxing event, and we got one of the competitors from that boxing event, Mr. Charlie Paradise.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Thanks.
We also have this guy who just started comedy and thinks he could come on the fucking show eating his pizza.
You're such a traitor.
I know. I was like, yeah, bring your food.
Bring your food. I'm going to shit on you.
Really funny dude, Mr. Ben Albert, is making his appearance for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do want to announce that I am going to be sticking up for Charlie, and I'm challenging whatever that guy's fucking name was.
Oh. Holy shit. There is a challenge.
Like
There's at least one other challenge anyway.
To Halsey directly?
No, not to Halsey. For another fight.
It's Brovo and Chris Clark.
Brovo and Chris Clark, which...
Come on.
I mean, we all know who's going to win, but sometimes you got to see the fight that you want to see.
Yeah, one's been fighting crime his whole life, and the other one is missing a tooth.
The difference is if Brovo gets it a good shot, Chris will pull out a knife and fucking stab him. I wouldn't fucking fight that guy.
What is this? Is
Make
this
sure
like an
he's
actual
cool.
fight league or like?
Yeah, Lee, explain it while I double check the camera.
Yeah, we're kind of trying to move away from just regular comedy podcasting and into unlicensed boxing. So
that's a good move.
I think this is where we are going to naturally progress to. Like, the turnout was pretty amazing. It was pretty fun. I've never had that much fun recording with Sanker ever. So, so as it is right now, we talked about it. We're trying to maybe make a big event once a month. So, like right now we did the boxing, and then who knows what the next event is. We've had some ideas, but that's what it is so far. We're like, we'll do our podcast here, and then make an event of something like this boxing, eating.
What's your niche? Is this like train guys that are training, or just because I don't think Charlie you were
I
training,
don't think
right?
Did you train? That's a good question.
I stopped drinking.
So how did you lose?
Training your mind.
How did it go wrong?
So the fight ended. The fight ended, and Jake was like, "I'm drunk and high.
Yeah,
I'm so excited." I'm like, "You beat him drunk and high."
For real though, Ben. I haven't trained in 12 years, but I was a pro MMA fighter in my 20s.
Come on, you're lying.
How the fuck are you going to say I'm lying after you saw the fight?
I didn't actually see the fight. I just heard that you got beat up.
Oh, dude, so many people are posting it, which is good because we're like, this is the freebie. Just put it out there. The next one, we're gonna keep it very secret.
I'm charging
until we release it.
I'm charging for those fucking beers next time. These fucking animals. I bought a 2-4, room full of guys.
Yeah,
it's done in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then P. Scotty broke the last one.
P. Scotty busted them because he was trying to be helpful, but the fucking bottom of the case is all wet. As he goes to move it around, they just fucking shattered all over the goddamn dojo floor.
The dojo floor. That was the best part. There's a bunch of drunks in the room. I walk in, and Jake's like, there's no shoes in the dojo. I'm like, Chris Clark is pounding one of my beers over there.
Right. I kept my shoes on the entire time.
Oh,
I
really?
didn't hear that. No. It's the same shoes.
Oh, yeah,
Check
because those are like kung fu shoes.
I guess.
Those are kung fu shoes?
Not even a skate park are these fucking kung fu shoes, you idiot. Oh,
How many fights were on the card? How many?
Oh, just one.
Just the one. Oh,
Just
okay.
one.
And it was very quick, or
The whole event, filming the fight, it was about 20 minutes long. But I think there was like, say, 5 minutes off the top, 5 minutes off the bottom was just commentary. So I think the fight, what does that make that, 10 minutes?
With the round breaks, it would have been about 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
it was supposed to be
how
5
much time
rounds.
were you taking in between rounds?
In between?
Just a minute.
That's a good question.
Were they tight on the
No,
1
that's
minute?
a good question. First 60 seconds.
Yeah, 60 seconds, but the third one he got hit the back of the head.
They get 5 minutes on stuff like that.
In between
Yeah, you
rounds,
see.
we were just trying to measure it. Like, oh, Charlie doesn't look like he's about to have a heart attack now, so let's do it. Round 2.
No, that probably would be a good idea for next time.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
who's
should
in the
have like
corners?
some designated.
Yeah. Someone who's like, at least someone who knows, if we can have 2 guys who know CPR at least.
I would love to put a whoop watch on Charlie and just see that thing fucking explode.
I don't know. I got hit in the head so much. All I know is somebody kept fucking handing me water.
Yeah.
I was just hoping it was going to end like the start of Rocky 4.
Well, how did that shit end?
Apollo dies.
And for the record, Apollo is Jake in this situation.
How great would that be? Is one of them dies, and then the rest of the episode is us trying to hide a body?
Yeah.
Like, how do we get away with murder?
But we're still podcasting. We got the mic. Yeah, no, it was some wild shit. We have to do something like that again. That was
way
like
too fun.
And I remember you felt insulted because you thought I guess my vibe is always of like the whole who's like, I don't know if we're going too far or whatever. But I go to you, I'm like, this is the craziest shit we've ever done. And you go, oh, but it's fun. And I'm like, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just, you looked a little panicked, like, what are we doing? And I'm just like the greatest episode we've ever filmed. I don't know. Like,
I'll admit, the panic is I was mildly concerned for his life. There was one where you got punched. And I'll preface this so
we
it's not
shouldn't
all
like
shitting
talk
on him.
about
You
the
had a
results.
great first round. And
Maybe
you
we
got
should.
some nice shots in later rounds. So it wasn't like a squash completely. But somewhere in either the second round, I think, you got hit and then bounced off the wall.
That was when I got hit in the back of the head.
Yeah.
I got hit in the back of the head, crashed into the wall, bounced my head off the back of the fucking concrete wall because it's in some little gym out on the Danforth. And it's not like it was in a ring, for God's sakes.
No, there was no like. P. Scotty was the ring because whenever they'd get close to the Spanish announcers table, he'd go like this.
yeah.
Yeah, he was at the top rope.
P. Scotty was the ropes. Yeah.
Next time we'll get someone with longer arms. But yeah. How did you feel after? Okay, so the reveal, they would have seen the video by now, but the reveal is Charlie lost to Jake. Not a squash, but he lost, right?
I definitely lost, yeah.
How-
I lost,
it was-
I lost by TKO.
TKO,
There was
yeah.
about, I got up, I beat the last 8 count. There was about 10 seconds left in the third round, and I knew I couldn't take one more punch or even throw one more punch, so that was it.
A hero. Goes out on his shield. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
Dude, like, he gets hit. I watched it. He gets hit, and then he's like, oh, fuck. And then he gets hit again. And that's when he just dropped.
It's always
And I
that
was like,
second hit. If you watch a lot of fight videos, that second hit looks fucking brutal.
Yeah. And
worse
if you
in
watch Halsey afterwards, it's like he fell in love with Charlie. He was like, dude, wow. Like, he was giving Charlie so much fucking props to hug. I'm like, these two are going to be like, that's like when men fuck, but in like the straightest way possible.
Oh, you mean 2 gay men?
No, like when it's like when you fight somebody like that.
Yeah.
You almost have this like respect, like love, almost respect for each other.
Yeah,
That you
yeah,
both went through that shit. But now I think about it, I fuck some girls good and I don't love them. In fact, I don't respect them.
Well, for the record, Jake pulled me aside afterwards and told me that a couple times I really did hurt him.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah. No.
I saw it too.
Sorry,
Jake,
go
like,
ahead.
dude, Charlie would connect.
Yeah.
And this is how you know Jake was probably going to win. He would connect like really good, and Jake would just get hit, and he'd go like, that was a good one.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit.
No, there was a couple where I'm like, oh, Charlie hits hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were.
Fuck yeah.
It was that early in the round. I mean, I'm assuming you're guessing what happened. He did get gassed. That's really, I think, the ultimate.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I gassed out hard.
Yeah, and then once your hands were down.
And you know, I got to tell you, like training for me was like I was shadow boxing in my apartment.
Yeah.
And then you know you get hit a couple times by this fucking monster, and those gloves start to feel awfully goddamn heavy, you know. And I should have been training with gloves on. That was stupid for me. And training, yeah.
And
really, 10 minutes of fucking sparring and then patting yourself on the back for not getting drunk that day isn't really sparring.
You know what's funny? You probably I would watch a second fight between you two.
The rematch.
But with time for like Charlie to like get some endurance up, maybe run for like 2 months.
Maybe not 3-minute rounds. That's psychotic.
I thought it was
Is that
2.
bad?
Yeah, that's.
I thought it was 2. I think it was 2.
3. That's why it was that.
Oh.
So if it was 2-minute rounds, then it probably would have lasted
2-minute
maybe
rounds.
4 or 5 rounds.
2-minute
Probably.
rounds and maybe 2 months of some stamina, endurance, running around.
I gotta
Eating
tell
less.
you guys, straight up, here's another line from Rocky. There ain't gonna be no rematch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was too brutal.
No, I went in there. Yeah, I thought it would be funny and a fun thing to do and sort of a proof of concept.
It was definitely funny.
But I went in there to prove something.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, I think I did.
I think you did prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, let's hear Charlie Paradise. Yeah.
Is there not some kind of under beef between the Royal and Comedy Bar? Like on just below? Like,
Yeah, comedy
can you
bar
not really
thinks
like
they're better
build
than
something
us.
nice up around that? Maybe they get 5 guys. we get 5
Oh
guys.
yeah.
Build
I mean,
nice, like
Oh, like charity boxing.
just beat the fuck out of them and then be like, fuck you guys. You guys might have a nice venue, but
Ben Albert versus Al Val.
they just got a bunch of non-binaries.
For the binary belt. the non-binary belt, whatever you call it.
They show up like when the guys from Dodgeball got pranked with their outfits. You know, their outfits they wore with the fucking chains and shit.
Oh, the sex fetish
Yeah.
outfit.
oh,
yeah.
Gimp.
like
mean a
gag
gimp
balls in their mouth
outfit?
and shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was so much fun, dude. It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was better than what I expected because we showed up and it was just a bunch of us waiting outside of the Kung Fu Hall.
Yeah.
And we're like, is fucking Jake even showing up? So I felt stupid, so I went down the street to drink at a bar, just thinking like I'm a fucking loser. And I look at the shit, and I look at the show like, oh, people are showing up. I gotta go.
You know what's funny about that is you knew though all the audience were degenerates.
Yeah.
I heard from several people. They're like, "Oh, I'm just at a bar around the area." So I don't even think you guys were at the same bar.
No.
Fergus was at the Tipsy Moose, just like drinking by themselves.
Dude, I was around a big circle of people, and I just snuck out of the circle and went to go drink.
about to just drink at the park.
No. I'm not gonna lie. I have to do that. I won't like double. I mean, technically, I was booked on the show first, but it was too much of a whirlwind, and then I had to run out to a show.
Yeah.
That I didn't get to like decompress in my head what the fuck I just saw.
Right.
Yeah, it was fucking insane.
It was amazing. It was so
Yeah.
much fun.
And I
it
do
was
think-
dangerous, which made it even funner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you're going through something like that things could go off like terribly wrong, and it kind of doesn't.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, holy fuck, was that like a close? That was just like amazing.
Feels like you're 10 again. Get away
Yeah.
with
Yes.
something. Get away
But
with
that's
something.
what I wanted to prove. I didn't really think I could beat him. I just wanted to prove that I could fucking stand with this guy.
Yeah.
So that I don't get any more
Shit from people.
shit about fucking Charlie's full of shit about MMA. Charlie can't fucking fight. Charlie's fat and old, can't do anything. It's like, you know what?
All right.
Fat and old, yeah, but I can do some shit.
Let me ask you a question because I had this idea, which I don't think we'll go with, but it was just fun in my head at the time. Is I know you said you have more of an MMA background and Jake only boxes, so I was like, we should do one where we do 1 round only boxing, 1 round MMA, or
next
like
round
BJJ.
kung fu.
Next round, yeah,
Just
like the
different fighting
triathlon
styles
of fighting.
Yeah.
Just 1 round of making out.
Yes.
All right. Which one looks hotter? Oh, Charlie's taking them.
Take your panties off.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. There's one thing Charlie did win in, and it's this interesting thing because I have the same thing with fat guys. You think big titties. Jake bigger titties than Charlie.
Oh.
if you rewatch the video,
Don't think I didn't notice.
But isn't he Samoan?
yeah, Samoan.
Yeah, they're just thick, dude.
He's part of the Rocky Maivia family.
The Anoya family.
Well,
Yeah, would you think you would have done better if we did like a mix thing? Like if you had a second round, just BJJ or something.
I really don't know what Jake's background
He's
is.
just
in
boxing.
that.
From what he's our conversations.
I mean,
it's criminal.
Well,
Yeah, no hard knocks. Just life, dude. That's his background.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Next fight, we just put a shiv in the middle of the room and see who comes out alive.
I agree.
Yeah.
And the winner gets to be the fourth member of the Goblin and Ogre. I want to show something real quick though.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the championship belt, which our champion isn't here to,
Accept yet. Yeah.
Who made
But
that?
I was thinking about getting one of those shitty.
a retarded kindergartner. Or Lee.
Here it is, folks.
I love
Very
it.
nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I made it, but of course I love it. Hey,
Now I'm disappointed.
J&J paid me at work to build this.
Dude, it's perfect. I was thinking about like those fake WWF belts.
Yeah. I was.
But that is way better.
Well, you said today, and I'm like, that's not going to come.
Because one of the
today.
cardboard pieces is gonna rip off, like for sure at some point. It's just gonna be disheveled and fucked up by like our third champion.
Oh yeah.
We're
It's gonna
just
be like,
we're just receiving it as embarrassing. Like I almost got killed, and this is the prize. Like that would be
It's
so
gonna be
good.
Coke just like smudged all over it.
People are doing coke off it.
Yeah, just like
and liquor stains. Smells like Coke and whiskey. No, I know what you're saying. It's going to be like the Mankind hardcore belt.
Right. Yeah. The hardcore championship.
That's what I think
belt.
it should look like. The real one.
Yeah.
When we get it, is we just get a WWE belt and bust it up.
It looks like it's made of gold and like newspaper clippings.
Yeah, and then it had masking tape over the front, and it said hardcore.
Right.
But we could do that and put like GNO.
GNO.
Yeah.
Well, Ben Albert, how long have you been in comedy for, man? I think I just started seeing you around, especially at Keys.
I've been in. I'm a regular at Keys. Thank you.
Wait, edit that out. Do the motion of having to edit that out.
Oh yeah, that's my
means
motion
cut.
for edit.
Yeah, he's discriminating comedy club for sure. Yeah.
No, I've been in the city for like 7 months now, and I was doing it for like a year up north, but like Northern Ontario comedy. You know, I would literally have to travel like 3 hours to do an open mic.
Oh shit.
Oh really?
Yeah, so it was like I do like my best. I remember I was like happy because I did 4 in a month.
Oh yeah. Where are you from?
Elliott Lake.
Oh, wait a minute.
My family lived in Elliott Lake for a
Yeah.
while. Yeah, they did. It's a beautiful little town.
Birthplace of Leaford. Well, no, you're born in Sudbury technically, and then
Sault
Elliott
Ste.
Lake?
Marie.
Sault Ste. Marie.
Yeah, that's
All
where I
right.
worked. Yeah, I worked in the Sioux, and that's dope. What have we talked about this? What's your family's name and shit? Is it?
Oh, you wouldn't know them. My dad was a drunk.
Hey, same with mine.
It's the Sioux.
It's literally Northern Ontario.
It's the I will sue you for sexual harassment. We were there for when I was born. We were just there to use their hospital. We were living in Elliott Lake, but my mom's condition was so like weird that they had to bring her to an actual hospital.
Yeah.
So they helicoptered her there, and that's where I was born.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, we didn't live in Sault Ste. Marie. We lived in Elliott Lake when I was like a baby.
And then if anything, like Elliott Lake has a hospital, but if anything like actually goes wrong, they're like,
They can't do it.
We can't do anything. Yeah, what are you talking about? He's like,
It's not really a hospital; it's a veterinarian. Like, exactly. They have clamps.
like, we just got running water. They're like,
And then where'd you live after that?
After Elliott Lake, they went to
Like, where's your most like Lee Fernandez is from this place?
Mississauga.
Mississauga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mississauga.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Saga. You guys gotta check
City
out
G.
Alex DeWitt's. What is it?
Sauga City G.
A Saga City G. Yeah.
What?
He's got this thing he does
Uh-huh.
on Instagram where he's like, hello, Bamba Klotz or whatever. He just
Oh, but he talks like
yeah, he does like Toronto man accent, but like in a nice guy voice. And it's called the Saga City G, and he's got some clips up. Yeah,
yeah. All right,
it's pretty accurate. Yeah,
Alex DeWitt is really going after that online thing. He's trying to make it big.
he will.
You think he will?
Oh yeah, he will. But he'll never surpass his sister.
No.
Like
She's
the
way
mukbang
better.
shit is where the money is at. People love to watch people eat. They really do.
Does Do It have a sister?
DeWitt, yeah.
Hey, you stay away from your niece. You stay away from.
Do it to like stay away from my sister. I'll stay away from your niece. Yeah.
I want to hear more about the sister.
Well, I was just gonna say, if you want to stay away from Lee's knees, all you have to do is stand in the winner's circle at a tennis match.
Oh, you're an asshole. I think I know what the next boxing match is.
It's me and Layla Fernandez. She backhands me. What were you gonna say, Charlie? You were gonna ask a question?
I don't think I was.
You were gonna say something and I interrupted
Charlie,
you.
what's your story? I want to kind of hear about
Charlie's punchy right now.
what about your life.
Oh, my life right now is colossal.
Not right now, fuck. Yeah, we know it's fucked now. I want to know about
No,
what
he
happened
mean,
earlier
like his
on to
background.
make it fucked.
I will put a precursor to or a whatever to him saying anything. Half of the comedians I've met who know him think it's all lies, and then the other half believes it, and you kind of get split of whether you believe the shit he's about to say.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So where are you from originally?
Well, so I was born in Hamilton, but I'm from Mississauga as well.
Parents. You don't have to give their names.
Well,
Joe and Suzanne.
Fuck my parents. And you know what? I worked my way up through the corporate career. I ended up as a corporate executive, and drank too much, got fired. Moved down here to be a stand-up comedian.
Let's slow that down. He says drank too much and got fired. What I was told by you is that it's not just drank too much and got fired. He started showing up at work dressed ridiculously.
I did, yeah.
Like you know how Wesley Snipes dresses in Blade?
Like, I have no idea, but is it
But
like
you've
a
seen him
long,
around?
Is
He
it,
showed up with a
is
sword.
it a long black fucking trench coat?
Kept it on his desk.
So Ben, have you seen me around with the trench coat?
Yeah.
and the chains
You
and
look
the-
Yeah.
like one of the Columbine killers.
Yeah, so I was going into work dressed like that, and I may or may not have been going in at 10 a.m. and leaving at 2 after hitting on an intern or two. And that may
Those
or
boys
have
did
been
not deserve that.
happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you. So
Yeah, it's fuck you incorporated. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
You got fired. I said I made this at J&J.
Charlie, were you making good ass money too?
yeah, I was making really good money.
That's a story.
And,
see that bell?
yeah,
Number.
so I moved down here, and I was really irresponsible about getting a job, and then I eventually got one that I couldn't handle. I had to I had to resign, and now I'm fucking out of money, in withdrawal from alcoholism, nursing my wounds, and I don't know what to do. So it's all fucking good. Yeah.
I mean, he told the depressed version of it. The way he told it to me was like that whole like I need to be free, man. Like the corporate environment is like that beatnik
Getting out of
attitude.
the Matrix?
Yeah.
It's true.
He got out of the Matrix by
know-
dressing like he's in the Matrix.
Exactly. See, Ben, what happened was during the pandemic, I exclusively worked from home for 2 years, and I've got some mental health issues, and they kind of came to the fucking surface, and I can't put them back. And so I'm no longer really fit for the corporate world, and that's real talk. Like it just. I
real,
can't.
for real.
I can't.
You're
do
also
that.
no longer really fit.
That was a good line.
I haven't been for a lot of fucking years, though, Lee. A lot of fucking years.
Were you ever fit? Like,
Yeah, man, I was in great fucking shape.
no, I mean like because you said you were studying. I mean like muscles, like not like Lee.
No, but I've seen him like at the boxing match. You could see in his arms that
Yeah,
he
there's
was
some- yeah,
like,
there's some
ripped
mass
at one
there
point. Yeah, it
that's-
was.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And again, guys, I haven't trained in fucking 12 years. Like I was in very good shape. Very good shape. But again, this is 12, 15
And now he's
years
in
ago.
pear shape.
Ben, would you fight? And then we're not going to hold you to it, but would you like if this? I won't say next fight, but if it got big enough where we're like, yeah, we'll give you like $100 to do the next comedy fight, would you do it?
I would do it the next one for free. Like I'm not. I don't wanna make money. I just want to fucking light somebody up.
Okay,
I don't
guys.
want to put him on the. Yeah.
Okay, brief fucking story here. Okay, so I'm driving over to the fight.
I don't believe you, but yeah.
With my buddy. My buddy goes, so be honest here. Is this a fix? Is this fake? Like, what's really going on?
A lot of people thought it was fake.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I told him, no, this is real fucking shit. We're actually going to fight. And he goes, well, you know what? I've known you 30 years. You're an ass kicker. I'm sure you'll do just fine. And then we're standing out on the street. And Jake Halsey starts walking up. And my buddy leans in and goes, is this the fucking guy? Are you nuts? So I'm going to have Ben wait until you see him before you commit to anything.
Oh, no, I've seen him. He's
Yeah,
literally
he's
the
like your
scariest
height at
guy
least.
I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This is
the white
why
guy
I
you ever seen?
The
challenged him.
scariest guy. He's scary as fuck. Yeah.
This is exactly
I didn't
why
say I was
challenged
going to
him.
fight him.
He's not here, is he? No.
That video,
Yeah, I was just going to fight a dude.
that video that Charlie made online of him crying, I fucking laughed so hard at that video because I thought he was legitimately crying.
Yeah.
Before the video could end, I kept rewinding it just to watch him cry, and then by then he was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you, Jake." It was a brilliant promo, like probably the best promo I've ever fucking seen.
Oh, his
it looks
yell-
so real.
His yell before the fight, that's what got me into it. Like I know I was into it, but I'm setting up the mics. I'm doing a lot, and then he just walks out. He's like, "I'm Charlie fucking Harris."
Yeah.
I'm like, this is gonna be good. There's no way this is not good.
Yeah.
The only thing better is if he had said that and then Jake swiped him and knocked him out.
Did you at any point think that you were going to get knocked out?
No,
Did he hit you clean?
many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he hit him clean several times. It's just as the fight went on, the hits were really like, even if some of it was like pushing. I think the first knockdown that was a push, like not knockdown, but the first time you hit the ground, I think he kind of pushed off you or whatever. But as the fight went on, there was clean hits from both sides.
Yeah.
You still got in a couple at the end, but yeah, it started. I'm glad you stopped it.
Like I said, if I took one more, I probably would have gotten knocked out. But no, I wasn't worried about getting knocked out because I trained for so many years. I know how to roll with the punches. It's why my face isn't all fucked up. Mm-hmm. Even though he did.
That's true.
He did beat the shit out of me. But like, look.
I mean, your face is fucked up, but not
I'm
from
just
the
as
fight.
ugly as I was before. Not more so.
Yeah,
not really.
yeah. I'm feeling like the next one, because everyone asks about the undercard. We should have an undercard next time. I'm thinking brand new open micers undercard, and then slightly more. yeah, you get to be on a podcast where.
We should get Alan Jalali against
Yes.
Hannah Valdoon.
Oh, I mean, I already have my money on who's gonna win that. I think it's pretty obvious who.
Yeah, she's from Oshawa. She can scrap.
How great would it be to watch Jalali get beat up by a girl?
Oh,
Yeah,
The
because his
best.
thing is like, because he was here. What type of fighting style is he into? They
Jalali?
trained in. Remember, Matt was trying to like dry hump him or whatever, and Jalali flipped him or did
Oh
something.
yeah,
What was
that's
that?
right.
Jiu-jitsu, probably?
This is jujitsu.
It must be jujitsu.
But it's like boxing. It's who knows who's gonna win unless you're a boxer. Because you could be MMA or jiu-jitsu, but if you you can't do any of that bullshit, you have to box. You don't really know who's gonna fucking win.
What size gloves were you guys using?
12s.
What's the size? Like, is that big or is that small?
16 is standard for professional, but it was an exhibition. 12 was fine.
I'm not gonna lie. You asked that question, what size gloves you were using? Like I thought you knew exactly what the right answer was. No. And then you go, is that good?
I'm a big UFC fan, but I don't know anything boxing.
Oh, okay.
UFC gloves are 4 ounce, so it's 3 times that size.
Yeah.
Lee, would we do like UFC or something like that? I feel like boxing's just a little better.
It's just
Boxing's way
a lot
better.
more like chill. It's not like MMA can get real harsh.
Yeah, and like it might. I feel like they're just rolling on the ground or whatever like that. I know for UFC, if you actually know, they both know what they're doing, it can look cool. But for two comics, it'll just look.
But in MMA, like if one guy gets choked out, the people that show up there are gonna get too excited and fucking run over and start pouring beer on him and shit, fucking kicking him around like those fucking animals.
Chris Clark's like shitting himself.
Yeah.
And they're like, ah, pussy.
Pissing on him. Yeah.
Who would
keep
you
it to
call-
boxing?
If you had to fight someone, who would you fight?
In the scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who's someone that's like, I'm 6'2",
Every faggot in the room right now.
Anybody can fucking get it.
Yeah, that's
Kill
true.
them all.
That's true. Comparable in size. We shouldn't go too crazy. Like we're not gonna have him fight like Sobel or something.
Well,
like
Charlie
that.
and Halsey is like heavyweight. That's like our heavyweight division. He would be like middleweight.
That's the undercard. It has to be like welterweight or something like that, and then we do heavyweights.
No featherweights.
No featherweights.
No.
No.
I don't want to waste my time.
Little guys can put on good fights, man.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of have a lot of fucking energy.
Yeah, that's what it is, but I just like seeing those big thunderous fucking blows. Like, both of them were just hitting so hard, and some of the sounds that it was making.
Yes.
I was like, holy shit, this is serious.
It's true.
Yeah.
You could hear the pounding.
Yeah, it was so good.
Like I heard him get brain damage.
Dude, I fucked up because I was supposed to comment.
Yeah.
And I just turned into a fan. I was like, yeah! I was screaming into the mic.
Lee's the worst commentator ever because he had his phone up and he was world starring while he was doing it. He's like there and he's like, oh my God. And then I look to the side and Jam Easy and Fergus are trying to actually
comment
about,
on it.
Like, oh, that was a good move there. I mean, he's probably got to watch his. So I know when you listen to the podcast, it's just going to be Lee screaming for 20 minutes. It's fucking
so
horrendous
happy.
audio.
Yeah. It's going to be terrible, but, you know, I'm going to work on that. I'm going to try to actually focus as like, oh, that's a good left hook. Oh, he did it again. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm going to try to be professional.
Separate cameramen and commentators for the next one. You can't be filming and it's too. It's
too chaotic.
It's too chaotic. It's too exciting. Cameraman is fucking fun.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Whoever we get. Yeah.
Peace guys doing camera.
Trust me, it's fun. I'll get you a little thing to hold it and everything. That was fun. We okay.
Did you guys do walkouts? Did you guys do walkouts?
Oh.
Because like if I'm fighting, we
announced.
Walkout, like,
we had Jake.
No, you're right.
3 bitches sucking my shit after.
He comes out, just 3 chicks jerking him off, squeezing his nipples.
No, we definitely. You're right. Walkouts. We'll have music for walkouts. Everything. So they got announced. We had Jacob Silva. He did like Charlie Paradise and thing or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good idea. We got to have entrance music.
Jacob was our original choice to ref the shit.
Yeah.
Everyone talked to him, he was like, I'm going to be a dirty ref. He's like, I'm going to bring a chair and give it to like one of them to hit the other one.
Yeah. No, he's not trustworthy.
No. And then Halsey's like, no, I got a guy. And it's like, all right, fine.
No, that guy was great. He probably... No, I think he did all right. He was good. He was good.
He was very good. He was very professional. And you know, honestly, Jake Silva is one of the guys that thought it was a joke beforehand. So not a good choice for a referee, even if we were going to go with somebody who's not.
And he was like one of the happiest people there. He was so thrilled to be there. Like he was just having such a great time.
No, I guess this whole episode is just a promotion for it. But if we do another one, it's fun. It's fun. There's no other way to look at it.
Yeah, that's what I think the podcast should become.
It's just
unlicensed boxing.
Unlicensed boxing. We have a month of promotion and then a fight. We could have one podcast with one guy, one podcast with the other, and then the third podcast, both of them talking shit to each other, and then the fight, and then we start again.
Right.
Well, each card's got to have like 5 fights on it, though. You know what I mean? Well, it's like what, one fight? Like, you got to have at least 5.
Do you realize how many people are gonna be blackout drunk by the third fight?
Well, how long have you said that? But like, that was like your first time around.
We did a one-off.
Up. Like, fights are literally probably gonna last 10 minutes each.
No, I agree. We're 100% having an undercard. I think 5 is a little intense. Trust me.
The UFC does 12.
This is not the UFC.
Put it together here. We can do 5.
It's shit comedians fighting like shit.
Our UFC is Ultimate Faggot Championship.
If you think every fight between 2 comedians is lasting 10 minutes, I got a fucking bridge I want to sell you, buddy. Most of these fucking things are over in 2. One person gets hit.
I was saying that being nice. Like,
short.
Like, it'll be 2 minutes. I'm probably gonna last 3. So
Ultimate Faggot Comedians.
Like, the truth is, most people have never been hit full force in the face. It's a fucking scary thing. It's a scary thing.
Oh yeah.
No, but definitely, undercard. Maybe.
Nah. No.
That is pussy shit.
Yeah, no headgear. Well, what's gonna stop them? Like, come on, we don't have ropes.
Yeah, no, can't we like stick like what's the word? Like a matelas? Like what? Mat. Yeah.
He said Matla.
What the fuck is a mat?
Matla. That's
the
his
thing your
pussy
gym-
French coming out.
That's not even a word in another
No,
fucking
it's the
language.
thing your gym
Matla.
teacher. It's the thing your gym teacher molests you on.
Or Matla.
Whatever. We have bumpers, something like that, against the walls. Although we could do it at a different location, not to insult the location we were doing, but a little wider berth.
It'd be good if we found one that has an actual ring.
Yeah, why wouldn't you find one with a ring? There's probably a million.
Yeah,
There's one down the street.
Yeah.
We're doing trial and error right now.
Yeah, it was,
Not down
it was
the
just
street.
an open mat that you guys are doing it on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in this room.
We could build
This
a ring.
room is bigger though.
Yeah.
It is bigger.
It's bigger.
But I still think we just have to figure out the ropes thing. We have to get it in a boxing ring. Yeah, I think.
Honestly, guys, you couldn't have it in this room because there's no liability insurance for people punching themselves in the face in a
so
comedy club.
you're saying a fight place? They
Well,
have
none of
that.
this is
Yeah,
gonna
they
be
do.
under insurance. Just because you're in a fucking
No, but
thing.
the insurance company wouldn't have to know it was a fight. They could think it was a training session that went wrong.
Yes,
But then they're still gonna. If we're gonna get technical, in that case, they would still go to the paperwork. Which you guys aren't signing paperwork, are you?
We would just sign it after the.
You know what? This is all I'm going to go through this episode later. Paperwork for next time. We're learning. You know what? We're going to.
I tried to do one of these, so I kind of know a decent
Yeah,
amount.
because here's the thing:
We're gonna-
if somebody has you sign a Part Q and you step into a fucking fight club and something happens and you get knocked the fuck out, it's your responsibility.
Yeah.
And that's probably what should have happened.
Yeah, man up wise. But I feel like we're going to hire you for just a little consultation legalities wise.
Yeah, this is Ben Albert coming out to the ring. He actually helped put it together. He's the only one with any knowledge on the actual sport.
I just say if anybody gets knocked out that bad, they wake up in a bathtub full of ice, and we make money off their kidney.
Yeah.
We go from unlicensed
wouldn't
boxing to
work
the
with
black
Charlie,
market organ sales.
Charlie's kidney shit. But the next one.
Somebody's buying Charlie's
And then we
kidney. I'll give you $3.
And then we have Chris Clark next.
Yeah. But that's a real challenge. Chris Clark versus Brovodani.
Yeah. But that's our
Both in costume.
those are our headliners.
I got to be honest. I don't think Brovodani's going to accept.
Nah, I don't think so either.
No. Brovo's not going to accept. He might accept with a bigger name, but
bro, he's just not big enough draw for Brobo. So
Yeah, maybe if you're the real Batman.
if we have the fake Joker.
Oh, if we got Brampton Batman and Toronto Batman to fight each other, Brampton's gonna win.
No.
He's black. Like he's gonna win.
yeah. No, we get Chris Clark, but he has to. We put on makeup like him to make him look like the Joker.
Right.
Yeah. But no, I think he might take if we gave him
Poison
another
Ivy.
fight.
Yeah.
Like a
Get him a girl
metrosexual,
villain.
like,
Yeah.
I kind of thought Chris might be a good matchup size wise for Lee.
Yeah.
I look at it this way.
I put my money on Lee, but yeah.
I look at it this way. We're commentators. We're the
Yeah, we're promoters.
Yeah, Lee's Mexican too, right? Fuck, you fucking put your head down and keep going.
I like how it turned Mexican. He's like, you put your head down and keep going.
I know how to stick and muévete.
Off topic, but how did a
No,
Mexican end up in Sault Ste. Marie?
Our hospitals were shit in Elliot Lake.
Yeah.
So we went. So
In Elliot Lake.
Elliot Lake.
And when he said helicopters, he meant coyotes. But
Coyotes.
no, we're promoting. You don't see. There's no video of Don King in a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're Don King. We're gonna make
I
money
wanted
on
you to be
this.
our version of Dana White, and you were gonna go as Gaina White.
It's not a bad pun. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not bad.
It was okay. Should we end on that?
You'll be the. We'll get you and Baxter to be the Fertito. What are their names? The Fertito
brothers?
Yeah. Are they still
Fertino
connected to
brothers.
that?
No.
No, they
Yeah, they sold it to some brown guys, right? To brown guys?
To Ari Emanuel.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ari from Entourage. The real guy.
Oh, the guy that's based on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, boys. I gotta
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Enjoy. Thank
Appreciate
you
guys
for all the
fucking
advice.
having me on. Yeah, no.
Yeah, dude.
I
That's
do
great.
want to fight, so you can line me one up.
Yeah,
Ben Albert, everybody.
Yeah. Are you to finish off this podcast? Because I think we got like 10 more minutes. Are you feeling the Leaf fever?
The Leaf fever, the fight?
Yeah.
Sure, but I'm also like, I'll fight, but not for the podcast. Just like off.
No, I said the
camera.
Leaf fever. Maple Leafs.
Oh, I heard Leaf fever.
I heard leaf fever too. I'm going. I don't know what. I'm going.
The Leaf fever.
I wish
to do what?
somebody had
Cocaine?
I wish somebody had told me before I sat so fucking close to him. That shit sounds contagious.
Fucking sociopath. You're
Probably-
so self-centered.
Probably only contagious if I start sucking his dick or something, though.
I'd let him finish. Yeah. No, it sounded like Leaf fever, but Leaf. I don't really watch hockey that much. But I'm like, it'd be so great if they did win.
Yeah, they're burning the city to the ground.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
I want to see this
No,
place get
Toronto
torched.
will burn.
I
if the
can't
Leafs win.
fucking wait. You know, I'm gonna actually start supporting the Leafs.
Yeah. No,
Just
I want
so that
this.
like I want that madness to ensue.
Here's the beauty about it is, and there's examples of this because of when Vancouver came close, is no matter what, if we win or lose, if we can get to the finals,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
city's getting burnt to the ground no matter what.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If the Raptors had lost, I prefer watching the Raptors. But if we had lost, people would have just sadly walked home, and maybe some people would have rioted, but not really.
I just want to see everybody just try to tip over the CN Tower.
Yeah,
Just towards the city.
all guys that look like Charlie are like, we're waiting for the Leafs to win.
Yeah, exactly. I can't wait. I hope they win. My support is fully for the Maple Leafs. I don't care about hockey. Can't stand watching it. But I want you guys to fucking win.
The party.
Because I hate Toronto so much. I want to see the city
Make
fucking
me
crumble.
sick.
Yeah.
Oh, do you support? What city do you like then?
In Canada?
Where would you live? Montreal is a dope city. yes.
I like Montreal a little bit better than Toronto. But I still hate French people. So, I mean,
Hey,
yeah.
No. Is that where you live? Or whatever, U.S. Where do you think you're like, I wouldn't shit on the city I live in if you lived there?
I like New York, but I would still shit on New York. Like, I still...
Yeah, so you're just a fucking grump. You're not happy anywhere.
No. But I would like New York. But in Canada, yeah, probably Montreal. I've never really been anywhere else. I assume Calgary might be cool from just what I've heard.
Yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
like... But I'm pretty sure I'll show up there and be like, I fucking hate Cowboys. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
so I don't
the
know.
cowboy thing must be cool for like a week. Like you see, you're like, oh, look at that guy in the hat or whatever. And then after a week, you're like, look at this
Yeah.
loser.
Yeah.
Are you a cowboy?
Right. He's probably buying his daughter's OnlyFans. This fuck him.
Charlie, you happy here?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
No, I mean like right here. I mean in Toronto.
He didn't
Like,
mean
is this
that.
where you want to end
He's
up?
not happy right here.
Yeah,
Right now.
I mean, like this is where I choose to live. Yeah.
Yeah, see? He's happy here. I'm happy here. You're a piece of shit.
Okay.
I live in a shitty fucking basement, and I'm happy here.
I was happy April 29th at the death match. I was happy there.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to be anywhere else on the fucking world than that place right there.
I was happy then too.
yeah.
I was happy then too.
But Charlie was like intense when he
Yeah,
got
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Like he had that look in his eye of just business. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm here to prove something while all you assholes are just like laughing around, drinking. He had something to fucking prove. And I remember looking at him for a minute going like, he might fucking win. Like that intensity, I was like, he might fucking win.
That first round,
Yeah.
I'm like, he might
Yeah.
fucking win quick.
It was just blind fucking
Yeah.
like intensity.
Haymakers,
Yeah. I was like,
yeah.
holy shit. I'd be a little nervous if I was Jake. And
Yeah,
Jake was
yeah.
just like saying hi to everybody. Just like, thanks for coming.
Yeah. But maybe that's just a mental game. Like I wish Jake was here so I could ask him like, is he just going like, oh, that's a good one? Is that something you do to make him think he's not going to win?
Jesus Christ, guys, you two are fucking retarded. All right, so here's the reality of it. All right, I was over at Jake's house and I hung out with him and his girl the week before, and we talked about let's do a crazy build-up, and I'm going to be a nutcase.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is. Jake's a fucking friend of mine. Like, of course he didn't really think
No.
Charlie's gonna go crazy, but then
No, not that. You're
But he's
Yeah.
breaking kayfabe right now.
Yeah.
Edit this out. Edit this out.
It was a good fight.
It was amazing.
It's good. Yeah. It's a good fight.
I'm actually disappointed you're not going to fight again. I'm not, no pressure. I'm just saying.
I understand why. though.
I understand why.
You know, guys, honestly, guys, if I was 10 years younger, I'd be totally up for it. But I did. I went in there to prove something. I'm fucking 40 years
Yeah.
old. That's
Yeah.
it.
I do
No
think
rematch.
there was a lot of sportsmanship with this one. Like
yeah.
even after the hit at the back of the head, we're making our jokes or whatever, we're calling Jake a piece of shit for cheating or whatever, and then he gets up, he's like, no, he didn't mean to do that. Don't say that or whatever. There's a lot of sportsmanship, but I could see it. I'm like, if we get the right comics, like Brovo Chris Clark for sure, but anyway, the right comics, it's not going to be sportsmanship after.
Right.
Some of them are going to fucking hate each other after it, which I don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Well, part of that is because Jake and I both have a legitimate background in combat sports.
Yeah.
And so it's like there's a bond there where it's like, you know what, if you're willing to step in the ring with me and I'm willing to step in the ring with you, it's going to be respectful. It's going to be a fair fucking fight. Otherwise, why are we doing this? And that's my mentality. That's his mentality.
Yeah, Chris Clark will get like a shot into somebody. He's like, suck my fucking dick, faggot.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what's killing? You know what's so weird?
yeah.
Lee is a great impressionist. This is what I learned later in life. All your impressions are fucking spot on.
Well, I hear something like, why do they sound stupid?
Yeah, it's true. They're all retard.
Yeah, you
ones.
start fucking
You're the best retard whisperer I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, no. Yeah,
more of a curse.
yeah. There's going to be some of them that are not going to end as well, but we can force them to be nice after. I just think it'll be fun. But undercard, I think this is our lesson. This is how we'll end the podcast. Definitely undercards. At least one, maybe. I think we'll try with one.
Charge entry.
Yeah, charge entry, charge for beers.
Oh, yeah, that first fight was free. The next ones are, no.
They're not
like,
free.
Yeah, because we're
charge
not
for
running no
beers.
pussy bullshit.
P. Scotty's free though, but everybody else
P.
charge
Scotty's
for
free.
beers. Yeah. Well, staff. Gino fight fan staff. Yeah, they drink for free. I would like to see Charlie come back and maybe do announcer at least once. Just voice wise, I think. Do you still have a suit?
I think you'd be a good ref.
Oh,
Or ref too? Yeah,
Right in between all
that's true. Yeah,
I could do that too.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I would be willing to commentate for sure. And for the record, I think the undercard should be something like two guys who maybe have beef and are not
Good fighters.
trained, and the main event should just be two guys who actually have some training. And that's what I think.
So DeWitt versus Mitchell Alvis. Is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
DeWitt gets punched in the stomach, shits out that burrito he eats.
The smell knocks out Alvis. We got a winner.
And then Alvis shits his pants, and the smell of curry knocks out everybody else.
Nobody wins, especially the audience. All right. Well, I think that's the
podcast,
pod.
right? Hopefully we'll have Jake back on and we can actually give him his belt.
Yeah, he said he just messaged. He goes like, if he could do it next week.
Okay, perfect. We'll hold on to the belt. And
So which means we can't have Chris Clark or Aiden Long or Lewis, because I was trying to book 3 redheads.
Yeah. That's a great idea. We should show up in wigs.
Ronald McDonald after us.
The ginger.
Yeah, the ginger episode.
We'll call it Ginger Snaps. We already have our name.
Cool.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Great job, Charlie, man.
Thank you, Charlie. That was
Let's
fucking
hear it for
awesome, man.
Charlie Paradise.